Hi guys, my name is Ola. I live in the United States, but originally I'm from Ukraine. I'm a nurse at the local clinic, and I just wanted to record this video to give some updates, my personal thoughts about Ukrainian war. And this is a day 4 of Ukrainian war. I want to share that my whole family is still in Ukraine. They are not going to run away. They are going to stay and fight and protect their home. This is their home. So, guys, I'm still so stressful. I'm sorry for this. I thought that I'm way more calm than yesterday. And I just wanted to discuss with you and give you my opinion why this war is not going to be lost from Ukrainian side and why Mr. Putin is not going to win. First of all, Putin in his sick mind. And why I'm saying that it's a sick mind, because knowing the world that healthy, mentally health person can do this step towards to the war in 21st century against the country where people speak the same language, have the same culture, and who always been very friendly to their big brother. We have relatives, we are second, third cousins, everything, but it's an independent and safe place to live up to February of 24th of 2022. This year is definitely going to be in the historical books, and we are writing our history right now with you. So we need to unite and fight against this crazy man. So what Putin thought, that he is coming with all his heavy equipment, with all his soldiers, and people, Ukrainian people, would just stand and clap, come over here, you're welcome. We hate our life, just come over and occupy us or save us. That was mistake number 1. And let me tell you that my husband, who's American, he has been to Ukraine multiple times. He loves Ukraine. He always feels safe, and he enjoys how great is this country, how high technology is this country. So what Putin thought, that he's coming to Ukraine and Ukrainians will just welcome him and clapping, hello, come over. We are so sick of our president and just take our land, or even don't take it. We want to be Russia. Heck no. This country has been independent for 30 years, 31 years. And it's the same like somebody's coming to your house that for 30 years you have been struggling by paying mortgage, by adding new roofing, adding a new garage to your house, and then suddenly your neighbor comes and says, I have been thinking that probably you have been struggling, so now I'm going to help you. So now I will be living in your house, and you can go to your basement and sit in the basement. And this metaphor is really true, because right now my family, I want to say a couple hours, they have to run to the basement of their house because the siren, because the air detectors, they detect either bomb or the plane, or they just alert people that it's not safe, go downstairs. Putin thought that it would be the same easy as with Crimea, but I'll explain my personal view why Crimea let Putin take at first place. Crimea, it was never been like a real part of Ukraine. It's independent Crimean Republic. They kept more Russian language. They didn't have much Ukrainian language. And because Crimea, if you look on the map, it's like a peninsula, and it has Azov and Black Sea. So many Russian people would go there during the season because it's a seashore, bunch of resorts from no stars to 5 stars. So technically, in Crimea, it's reality that always been so many Russian tourists and Russian people who would start their own businesses. So when Putin apparently had discussed something with their leader, because yes, every region has their own governor. They probably got promised something that you will become a part of Russia, you will become Russian citizens, Russian social security, pensions, everything will be the same as Russia. So that was one point to peacefully just make a deal and become a part of Russia. Right now, from Mr. Putin was no proposal like, you guys become Russians, will provide everything, your retirement, your pensions, everything will be fun, great. No, he just occupied from the whole territory, including Belarus, which I think that it's also our brothers and sisters in Belarus. But their leader is also like, he said, well, that's just fine. I will let you come over to my land and you can attack all those innocent people. I'll give you a relevant example that if you live not in a house, but in a duplex, and your neighbor on this duplex, Belarus, let this enemy come over and then just make a hole in the wall and enter to your part of the house and save you and say that now they're going to live in your house and you please go downstairs and don't even talk. You are not allowed to talk. It's how occupation, how the war works. However, Putin didn't realize that Ukrainian people are not welcoming them. Ukrainian people are happy to live in independent country. It's highly educated people. The percentage of high college education in Ukraine is up to 80%. And people work on intelligent jobs. A lot of people are smart. A lot of people have been to European countries, to the United States. They see the world. It's not that country, you know, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but this country is heart of the Europe. So that's why so many people went to Europe either to work or travel, and including myself. It's not the closed, scary people who don't know what to do, who don't know how to live life. Yes, it's still considered the country of the third world, but it's not technically true. Nobody could imagine that right now Russia is bombing Kiev. Germany, can you imagine? They are helping Ukraine and they're sending their soldiers and heavy equipment to Kiev. That's just insane. How it started? One powerful, crazy man decided that he can do this. And the question right now for all people around the world, for Americans, Canadians, Mexican people, to all people in Europe, Great Britain, France, Germany, Australia, what to do to prevent the same situation in future. This is not a joke, guys. This is not a joke. This war is not only against Ukraine. This war is against all peaceful people in the world and all countries in the world. Because if this crazy man is not going to stop, if he gets Ukraine, and believe me, people are not going to say take us, they're going to fight, then next will be Poland, then next will be Germany, France, and who knows, that would be a World War III. Please, let's stop this. Right now, Putin, by feeding his own ambitions and crazy mind, he places his own country, his own people in a very long-term economy regression. The ruble is falling down. Moreover, all this global shame on Russian person, people from Russia, innocent people who live around the world, or who will escape from Russia, or who would just travel from Russia. If somebody will ask them, where are you from? They will be really afraid to say, they will be shamed to say that they are Russians. Trust me, that would be a big stigma for many, many years, that because of only one crazy person, their leader, Mr. President Putin. Russian president sent his boys who are not even understanding what is going on. They were told that it's just trainings. And then one day, one night, they were said, okay, now we are going to Ukrainian territory. They still cannot understand what is. They don't have money. They don't have gas in their tanks. They get stuck in the middle of all the roads with no money even to fill their tank or have an equipped car. Can you imagine this? And when somebody comes by and they ask, guys, what are you doing here? Ukrainian people. They are like, oh, we don't even know. We were sent here to save you guys. Are you kidding me? It's like a big lie. And you know what? You cannot lie forever. This will become the truth. Russian people will know that they sent their sons to get hurt, and some of them already dead. It's so sad, and I'm so sick of this. Ukrainian army is not maybe the greatest and not the most powerful army in the world. But you know what people have? They have big hearts and they're very patriotic. Moreover, they don't have place to run away. It's their home. It's not like sitting and thinking, oh, somewhere is war. Should I go and help one of those sides? No, guys. It's like literally when somebody comes to your house and tell you, either get out or go to basement and zip it. Would you fight? I guess so. Maybe not fight like right away if you couldn't reach your gun, but you probably will go to basement and think, okay, what can I do? Can I use a knife? Can I use a cocktail of Molotov? What can I do to hurt this occupant upstairs? It's what's happening. People are preparing at home, you know, these cocktails, and I'm so far away from anything like this, but I know that people are fighting. Putin thought that people would run away. Yes, we can see that, 300,000 people are on Poland borders. Guys, it's 40 million people in Ukraine, and if you look on the map, look at this huge Russia and this tiny Ukraine. But let me tell you guys, Russian population is only 3.5 times bigger than Ukrainian. So Ukraine is concentrating 40 plus million people who are going to fight. People are standing in line not to run away to Poland because Poland is not safe. Just if everybody would try to go to Poland, Poland will be next. Russia will attack Poland. The thing is, and what else? You just run away, you leave behind all your houses, all your belongings. Can you imagine, like, literally, again, coming back to an example with the house. Would you run away from your own house that for 30 years you have built this from the nothing, from dirt? Think about this, my American friends. And moreover, the Ukrainian leader, Zelensky, I was his fan since I was a teenager. I've been to several of his concerts as when he was, yes, like a clown, very talented actor. But let me tell you that that's probably the best ever leader for whole 30 years that Ukraine had. And people trust him, people believe in him, they truly voted for him. And it's not somebody's puppet, it's a not brainwashed person who would just go back and forth from belong to Russia or anybody else. He is standing and fighting right there. He is not sitting in a bunker like and just videotaping cool videos and speeches like even Mr. Putin. Nobody sees him. He is hiding from people. He is just taking like official interviews, but in a room with no windows. Zelensky is right there with soldiers. He gives a speech and he fights shoulder to shoulder. And it's hard to lie right now because pretty much everybody has an access to internet and you can have all the truth. And some Russians, and I don't say that anybody of them is bad, well, some of them, but just civilians, they are just brainwashed. They watch what they show to them. But if they can look and search and do some personal research, you can find all the truth information. People are sitting in the basement, cold basements, because guys, we never could imagine that that is going to happen from the neighbor. So the conclusion, we really need to stop and protest from this war, because this crazy man is not going to just stop from nothing. I will keep you posted. My sister is willing to record videos from their place, maybe ask other people. I will keep you posted. If you have questions, please comment. I just wanted to say that for this week, I picked up 52 hours to work. And next, for 2 weeks, I'm going to pick up, and whatever I make over my FTE, I'm going to collect. And right now, they are good with money, but I am thinking that if this war is going to be months, 2 months, they will be probably need in money. So I don't know, guys, if you want to participate, I'll figure out how we can do this, and in next videos we will discuss this. Okay, guys, have to go to work, and I just wanted to say, pray for Ukraine and for my family, and just know the truth. If you see something in internet, do extra research, because it's a lot of lie over there. Okay. Thanks a lot, and talk to you later. Bye-bye, guys.